Hey YouTube, what's going on? Dose in the house, number one of a three-part series, ProviewsTV. Here's the reviews from pros that know what's going on. Let's go! Hey YouTube, what's going on? Dose in the house, ProviewsTV. Today, we're going to be doing a three-part series on one of the most important things, not only in photography, but in cinematography, and it's called the exposure triangle. Now, the reason why I think this video is so important is because somebody actually sat me down, because, you know, I shoot videos, you know, with my DSLR, you know what I'm saying? This is a 7D, I shoot with a 6D, and, I never knew how to shoot photography with this. And somebody actually sat me down and taught me this principle in 15 minutes. And I was like, get out of here. That's it? That's the reason why all these photos are looking good? And he was like, yes. So, as any motivated person like myself, I want to go ahead and pass that information on to you. So, what is the exposure triangle? Well, the exposure triangle is something that is not even that complex. It sounds complex, but it's not. You have three settings on your DSLR that's going to control the lighting. And each one of these settings have a primary and a secondary function, and that's what we're going to talk about. The three settings that we're going to talk about are ISO, aperture, and shutter speed. This episode is going to be about the ISO. So what is ISO? All ISO is your camera electronically brightening your image whenever you're in a dark environment. Show them the B-roll of ISO.
All right, everybody. So as you can see, this shot right here was from a wedding. And as you can see, we did not use any of this footage in the final edit. This was a last ditch effort with one of the B cameras, the T3i. Settings way over 1600 ISO. We did not have a wide enough lens, so we had to use a zoom lens because we were pretty far. But as you can see, a lot of fruity pebbles. On the screen, it may look perfect. And that's the thing. It may look perfect on the screen, but as you can see, once you're in post, you're going to get these fruity pebbles, and then this is not... this is unacceptable. You can't use this. I mean, you can try to take it out, but this is why we tell you not to go over 1600. Either change your lens or introduce more light into your scene.
So as you can see, that is really what ISO is. You know, if you keep your ISO down, you're not going to see noise. If you bump your ISO all the way up, you really don't want to go above 1600, you're going to see fruity pebbles. And you're not going to see the fruity pebbles on this screen. This screen is a liar. It's not going to warning. Warning, warning, warning. When you're shooting with these cameras, you should be shooting with an external monitor. Go through my videos, look at the Manhattan LCD video that I shot, and you'll see that these screens, they lie to you. These screens are not made to really judge those things. So it's really important that you use an external monitor when judging some of your changes. Again, the ISO, don't go over 1600. Please, please don't go over 1600. Just keep it underneath 1600. Increase your light. Lower your shutter speed, but not too much, but we'll talk about that later, or adjust your f-stop. Some of these changes might mean that you have to change the lens that you're working with, and we'll talk about that a little bit later too. So that is really what ISO is all about. I hope this video kind of explained it, you know, so that it's not so hard for you guys to understand. So long as you keep ISO under 1600, you won't see fruity pebbles and you won't hate yourself in post, because there's nothing worse than trying to use a noise remover. That ain't it. Don't do it. Stay under 1600 and you'll be fine. So, my name is Dose and this is ProviewsTV. It's the reviews from pros that know what's going on. Let's go!